Spawning as the pink dwarfs, we have got Levatus. And as the green humans, we have got Geko. This is going to be the losers semi-finals in Barrett's The Strongest Cup. As it's called, we got a Wolfguard commander here. And on the other side, a Hierophant. Hierophant very powerful with that crossbow. And we got a Mole Rider running across. We don't have an upgrade immediately, but nothing can really stop it anyways. So Wolfguard Commander taking on these easy creeps, whereas the Hierophant is just skipping in favor of more movement. Even skipping the stuff in the center, interestingly enough. So much greater interest in capturing the Godstone sectors, as you can always return there and then capture the rest. Dwarves will be upgrading fairly slowly as all these bases are giga expensive. So one Stonecutter and supposedly one 3-chopper apparently, or Charburner at some point. You will need that because only 5 wood left. Hunting cabin. That is going to be quite aggressive. Okay, so Charburner will be here in the third base or second sector, which kind of implies that that's a weakness. Like, you get the hero in there and deny the wood, you can do so much damage against this. Okay, the first creeps will be taken down here. Even these were ignored, so the Hierophant is still level 1 right now against also level 1 Wolfguard Commander, interestingly. Wolfguard Commander gonna run straight into the Stonecutters for worker harassment, but also will be interested in taking the creeps maybe. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Quick takedown on the Bandit Archer. And the other Cutthroats will be supposedly taken down as well. Got the Wolfguard Commander coming up. Just stealing a sector. Of course, the Dwarves should be upgrading this one. Will there be charcoal? In the main, perhaps? Yeah, in the main. Oh, that's... Jump on it immediately. Get rid of those workers. Deny this. There's not going to be any more bases for the dwarfs. Like, they'll get the 2 sectors and then that's it. Oh, that's huge. If Geko gets this, they'll have such a tempo lead. He even bought a guard totem to super effectively harass here. Very nice. But home comes the High Hierophant, and chasing down the Wolfguard Commander is exactly what her plan is. Luring her even in to the Town Hall. Very nice start. Okay, the Charburner has lost 2 workers and the third one is about to go down. The doors will be working hard to replenish these buildings. It's gonna be a while. Oh my goodness, we got 2 more guard totems going down right after those workers. Here they are. But the Hierophant will make short work of them. They don't have a whole lot of health. Wolfguard Commander trying her best to take down these Dwarven Stonecutters. And a lot of the workers are already gone, but a double worker upgrade has already happened, so they're a little bit more resistant at this point. Geko miscontrolling slightly, leaving the hero on aggressive mode. So she'll be running around in circles, trying to attack back everything that attacks her. Now the spin to win will be doing major damage, but oh my god, the Stonecutter worker actually taking it very well. Now with so many workers down and the guard totem still going in the Charburner area, I think Geko has done a fantastic job with the damage here. Levatus on -3 charcoal, can't upgrade the third sector like I said. It says 85%, but it's actually waiting for free charcoal, which is 3/5 of the cost for charcoal, that is. Another worker goes down. And I guess there will be more to come. Hopefully that Town Hall is constantly producing axe wielders, because it will be necessary. And sorry, by the way, for my fast camera movement. The reason is that I'm actually playing in this tournament, so didn't take the time to change it. So also while we'll get like the voice announcements and whatever. Yes, this is the losers semi-finals. So the opponent, the player that wins here is going to be my opponent in the loser finals. They're gonna take this over, and then there's quite a bunch of cutthroats to kill. Humans didn't expand too far and wide, so Geko has a lot of wood right now. Definitely interested in going up to quad barracks at this point. It's got to be. This is the place to do it as well. Like, you just get the hunting cabin down, then upgrade. He needs the food, and then two more barracks real quick. Main will be running short of on wood as well, so maybe just 2 barracks is enough here, and instead you could try to get to tier 2 faster. I don't know, something along those lines could work really well. The dwarves are trying to remake the charburner in the back. Actually got rid of the food building, as that was not necessary right now. I'm sure they'll rebuild it later. Tried to make stone halls, but that's just gonna stop this from coming up, as the stone hall also requires charcoal. But it looks like it's taking priority right now. Off that charcoal. There's only 1 or 2 charcoals left. Wish it showed up what resource was missing. Oh, it says here. It doesn't say how much though. Whereas here it says, you know, you still need 5. Okay, infantrymen trying to make magic happen, but I think both of them might just die. There it goes. Okay, Wolfguard Commander is at level 3 versus just level 2 of the Hierophant. Like, skipping this, potentially a big mistake. So what's next? Just going north? Maybe. Okay, so while Levatus keeps getting these stone poles, actually they're not going to do anything. You can't upgrade them, no way. So minus 50 stone right now. Even got this one, just so that he has a teleporter. For much later in the game, when he'll need that moon silver. Really nice to use the Mole Rider to try to chase down the infantry. That will allow the axe wielders to catch up. Just like that. It's a minus 50% slow that you get with the attacks, or 40% actually. Still very, very powerful. Will this put the Wolfguard Commander on level 5 actually? And level 4 is gonna be this. And then you'll still need at least 1 skeleton cramp. Probably 2. Tempest Golem doing a lot of work. The Impair is... sorry, the Enfeeble is actually 30% on this. Good job going after the stone pole there. That's smart by Geko. But dwarves have had enough, and they're going after that Ice Wyvern. It's a surefire way to get level 4, but you'll just get frozen by this thing. Oh god. Okay, that's 1 axe wielder potentially going down here. Unless the Levatus micros really, really well. And there might be more freezings. Okay, changes target. Still freezes most of the axe wielders. Alright, we got a weakening on a lot of these units. Oh my goodness, the barrage did so much damage. Level 7 for both players. They must have shared a golem or something. I wonder who ended up with the item. So, yeah, 5 weakening orbs. And it looks like the Hierophant won the battle. In the middle, we got a Ring of Serenity, which is focus regen. And Geko has the tier 3 items. Didn't sell the tier 2 one, so he could have gotten a lot of gold back from that, and a lot of potions could have been bought. Anyway, he's in tier 3 now.
We're being attacked.
So the champions will come out soon. The first champion is on the map. Excellent. There'll be a lot more where those came from. Geko should be able to turn up the macro machine and crank out a lot of units with what he's got. Dwarves have been forced to teleport back. They've got Earth Shapers, Sentries, all kinds of stuff. Border fortresses, very nice. Of course, this Hierophant is an absolute infantryman, the leader. However, with the humans having the tech advantage now, I don't think... Okay, the dwarves are also tier 3. But I gotta wonder, have they got anything substantial behind this right now? Like, they have -4 iron, and Berserk production has barely begun. So, as far as I can tell, the humans should be economically far ahead with so many sectors captured. Although many of them are only frontier outposts. Wolfguard Commander came over here. Please don't walk back on foot. That will take forever. Just teleport with the Godstone. It's right here. Then you can go to the shop. Then you can teleport here if you must. Okay, but there are several Berserkers. And if you make mistakes with teleporting, that's gonna be costly. So I'm a bit worried for this Wolfguard Commander not having a lot of potions right now. But Geko has a 180 population limit. Same for Levatus. It's all about those drill hosts now. They're making champions. That's exactly what he needs. And a lot of them. Berserkers doing the little battle cries, boosting the enemies nearby. Or allies nearby, rather. Hierophant getting a little bit weak. So many catapults from our human. The champions are getting slammed on the ground. But humans have a slam on the ground as well. The champions are raging. Defeating the Berserkers. Absolute bloodlust here. Time to go up. Show that frontier outpost. Fortified now. Moose Silver and Iron Mines to take over. Geko can gain a lot from this economically as dwarves leave behind a lot of stone. Geko has some, but not that much actually. Dwarves are taking a risk going into the fire. Slowly damaging them. And we got a double knockdown. Everybody's on the ground now. Not a lot of champions out, unfortunately for Geko. Maybe he overdid the support garrisons and the dwarves are trying to go in there. Getting to the catapults, but not quite managing to do so. There's 4 champions now. And a few more of those. Geko will be an absolute powerhouse. He's got 8 champions right now. That is sick.
Got a bone that needs picking.
Okay, Levatus with 7 Berserkers, so that's also pretty respectable.
Building completed.
He's getting his Moose Silver smeltery set up at home. A minus 90 food. What is happening? He's got so much char that he's starting to recycle them. And starting to get farms going as the food is starting to run out around the map. Ditto here.
Building complete.
Just can't afford all this production, man. Food is running out here as well.
Building completed.
It's got the upgraded Berserker attacks. But like I said, Geko has a lot of champions, and the hero has actually been upgraded to have Hymn of Audacity as well. And full brute force has been achieved.
We're under attack.
So units around are now empowered. Bunch of flag bearers would be pretty meaningful as well. But Geko at the moment just struggling to get to full population. Well, struggling is a strong word. He's doing better than Levatus in that sense. A lot better. So you can take a good fight. This is the place to do it. Maybe let the champions heal though. Oh, that's such a good idea. Just attack the higher ground with the catapults. Yep. That is it. See if you can slam those berserkers on the ground actually. Oh, he can! He can! So many of them will be taken down by the Arbalists and the Catapults and the Champions. Very nice. That's -4 Berserkers off the bat. I think he can just keep going, to be honest. Oh, the Champions and the Wolfguard Commander and the Arbalists together taking down the hero. Is this it? I think they got so much momentum all of a sudden. Oh, look at that. Even the Champion upgrade finished. So now they have these giant pikes. And they can just go to town. Very nice. That will give them splash damage against up to 3 targets. And Border Fortress will be Yeetus Deletus. Can take this over anytime, of course. Okie dokie. What else is this forge working on? You don't have the flag bearer upgrades yet. In fact, very far away from getting anywhere close. Academies are being produced. I'm not actually sure where. Oh, he's trying to get Arya. Or he's selling Arya? No, he's selling his wood and stone actually to get other resources. Whereas Levatus is just trying to hold on really. Throws down a weakening potion on the floor. Hurting those champions and sniping some. It's a pretty good start, but he's in -100 food, and this is a best of 1, so maybe he's in a little bit too much trouble now. Look at those corpses on the ground. That's pretty much all his Berserker army. There's enough catapults here for Geko to keep going, but I guess he wants to heal up his army. He's happy with the trade he had. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, what's next? I mean, Levatus can recover eventually, but he's so far off that. He's going up against 200 population of humans. Written and power R of Wolfguard Commander. Now, we have a bunch of Pyromancers, so that will help a ton against these weak sauce Arbalists. But it looks like he's got the Hymn Aura abilities.
Building completed.
Beacon of Immortality has been put on, so not only do the units get siege damage, but also an armor, a shield from the Hymn of Audacity. At some point, Hymn of Retaliation will be added as well, no doubt. He's currently at level 9, so that will be a moment later, I guess. But yeah, also a potion refill is in order for Geko for sure. Levatus doing his absolute best to try to remake his army now at 140 population. He's kind of getting somewhere. Hey, Major Mula, good to see you. Unfortunately, we had a network trouble with Mob Crush. It just didn't let me reconnect whatsoever. So I was like, okay, screw this. Went back to the restream service, and that's what we'll use from here on out. No more Facebook. Not that that did anything, I don't think. But if it's unstable, it's not worth it, right? Because it boots me off YouTube. I've never had any problems with restream in my like 10 streams with it, so keep it up. Okay, that looks like one real good fight for Levatus off the bat, but as soon as the Wolfguard Commander slams the ground, everything turns around as well. Oh wow. Champions are just absolutely melting everything. The backline mostly untouched, but Levatus starting to cut ahead in population actually. So maybe this is getting somewhere. Okay. Maybe he's got a chance. But Geko is gonna have a real long-lasting game here. Latent potential through the roof. He's got several bases left to upgrade. So, you know, his economic power is gonna be something that we haven't fully seen yet. Even getting a border fortress here now. More barracks are on the way. And I'm honestly just missing the flag bearers, but we're seeing... Oh my god. Superhero landing. Okay, we got a Paragon with empowered and armored and empowered. And yeah, flag bearers as well getting empowered themselves. Shielded everybody. Let's see if that Wolfguard commander can do a slam on the ground with Earth Shatter. Cool, that Titan is gonna be extra powerful now. As the auras from the Wolfguard commander and the flag bearers stack together. Actually increasing the armoring. It's so funny. Okay, they shielded catapults. Spicy sauce. Geko spent all his resources. He's got a lot of iron and Arya now, not so much anything else.
Well then.
Good to see Vio found his way back to YouTube as well. Unfortunately, we had to start the part 2 here. As I got knocked off the service. But anyway, here come the catapults, the champions, the Paragon. I would like to see a few of the flag bearers transform into attacking mode though. Yeah, there it is. Now the Titan has 660 DPS. Or damage per attack. 680! What the heck? Okay, it's rapidly tweaking itself, but anyways. What a bullet sponge that thing is. Wolfguard commander starting to be in a little bit of trouble. Gets taken down. Levatus' army at 200 population might be just a little bit too much for our humans here. But with the choke point and all these catapults, can they just keep going? I think they might be able to hold this ground. Yeah. Yeah, Levatus doesn't want to push into this. There's a border fortress with fortified watchtowers. You're not going to break this anytime soon. There's 200 damage per attack here for the fortified watchtower. Several barracks are finishing up as well. And Geko should be able to remax again soon. More farms being made. As the main is running low on other resources. Worth considering making some farms. Rather than a second stonecutter, which he really doesn't need anymore. Maybe here as well. Space for farms. Not everything is a border fortress yet, but almost everything is. 149 population for Geko. Levatus is just gonna take his chances and burst down this border fortress with his berserkers, doing a pretty good job at it. But I think he'll lose a lot of his units here, or at least a lot of health thus far. Popping a lot of the Earthshaper shields. And honestly, the High Hierophant is getting a little bit low. Killed actually. Are we gonna get the Wolfguard commander into the fight? So here she is. Joining in. Geko down to 100 population only. Thanks for all the follows. Cool. Immediately upgrading the base, of course. 140 population now to 200. And like I said, Geko does have extra bases, so he can take this over. That will take care of his stone needs forever. Can maybe buy a little bit of food with stone. Oh, here they are. That flag is not coming up. Not if the berserkers have something to say about it. Tower is no longer here to help. Humans might just be in too much trouble even with the Titan. I did predict we might see one Titan today. And we are. Okay, there's a lot of mentalists here all of a sudden. Oh my goodness! How did this happen? I did not notice. Okay, why not? Titan on Titan battle. Holy crap. Spirit off the mountain doing the ability. I'm not sure that will hurt the units very much, but he's trying. There's a lot of catapults on the higher ground trying to target it down. The human Titan is still very healthy. Dwarf Titan not so much. He'll need the empowerment from the Berserkers. He'll need the shielding from the Earthshapers. But neither of the things is happening. So yeah, the human one, here he is, getting the Flag Bearer benefits. And Wolfguard Commander is dead though. So at least there's that to rely on. But as the towers will be manned soon. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I think Geko might have just tapped out in this one. Unfortunately, we won't know because they ended the session. No, they didn't. We get to see the rest. Fortunately, we were able to download the rest. And we'll find out who actually won. It really looks to me like Gekko's army is just falling apart. 30 population at 40 now. But still going up against almost a maxed out Levatus. So I guess Levatus will be advancing to the losers finals. And we've got our opponent. Yeah, he's back to 200 pop. He's taking back the middle. There's a lot of resources that will be gathered from these human buildings. Lots of stone. Pyromancers, nice. They've helped a lot in this one, for sure. I'm not sure what happened with Gekko's army. Wait, did we not give up? Was that just a momentary connection loss? Oh, maybe the game hasn't ended. He might be able to actually hold this. Although if the Titan slams his ability down here, Border Fortress will very quickly find itself in trouble. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, he's doing his ability and the Border Fortress is just absolutely melting together with the Berserker attacks. Doing massive damage. There's still a bunch of catapults, so, you know, this Spirit of the Mountain is actually not having such a great time at all. But with the Border Fortress falling and the Dwarven army engaging into this, I think the Wolfguard Commander can't tank for all of them. With only 2,900 hit points. Although the Dwarven Titan will fall, I think the human one is not in a much better shape. Actually, the Dwarven hero dies. Is Geko making a comeback happen? I still think that's too many Dwarven units. But level 10 has been achieved on the Wolfguard Commander, now 2,900 health. These catapults are doing their best to zone everything with a bit of fire. Moving back to the next Border Fortress. This is where all the human production is, by the way. So Arbalists and Champions will be popping out from right here. Paragon is getting dangerously low, but Geko should be able to just make another one. Honestly, looking at his main, he's immediately queuing up the next, offering to Tiara, and might have a pretty good chance. Okay, the game is not over, guys. That was just a little network failure again. Yeah, the catapults against Titans is super important. I do wonder if we'll see any tunnel play from our dwarf player. Like, this game is gonna go long, it seems like. They've done major damage to the humans. But now Levatus, once he will start running low on iron, he's not gonna have much of a late game, honestly. What? Session has ended? No, it hasn't. It's a lie. We're still going. Why are we having these connectivity issues today? Is it actually me? No, no, no. I was refused by the server when I was streaming. Okay, another Titan is coming out for the dwarfs as well. What a game. Not one Titan, not two. You're gonna have 4 Titans in this one game. And we had to disconnect during this. Holy moly. Well, I hope Barrett will be posting it on his YouTube, because I won't be able to. I was like solving tech problems in the middle. But I hope you guys are having fun with it. So many farms. Geko is in a really good economic position. I think he'll max out for once now. He's got Mentalists, which are going to be able to hold their own against the Pyromancers. Actually, they have slightly better stats. And also, they have an innate magic resist. Whereas these guys, I think, don't. Plus, they benefit from the Flag Bearers, so even more resists. 15% for each type. They both do some AoE damage, by the way. Both units do. Okay, more catapults, more champions. And overall, the champion DPS is higher than that of the Berserker. So I think I really like the human's position here. I wonder if they'll just teleport through the Godstone, because it's right here, right? So why not just go through that? I think this is the best opportunity. Don't teleport for this, please. Oh no, he's teleporting. I need to turn some of these flag bearers into attack mode, and he did. Levatus confidently attacking into this. Oh! Oh, the base snipe! We're going for the base snipe. But the Titan might spawn in. Do we get the human Titan spawning on top? Oh, human Titan is ready to go. We might just be seeing one of those target the champion with it to the place. And we'll get the superhero landing right in the middle of the army. Let's see it. No? No superhero landing? Oh, targeting the Citadel. Oh my goodness, it's gonna die. It's gonna actually go down. The catapults are just too high in number. The Citadel is gonna get taken down in his catapult snipe attempt. What? Catapult? Capital. No, no, it's not gonna go down. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? 900, 800 health. Oh my god. Geko. No! Geko! Levatus holds on. What a chat. Well, I guess we got a longer game on our hands. Gekko's objective now is to turtle up, try to hold back this Dwarven onslaught, and wait until this guy runs out of resources, because there's nothing else he can do. What an attempt that was. If he just lands the freaking Titan into the middle of that, it would have changed everything, I think. But anyway, he's got another ready to go. Oh my god. Is he just gonna do this again? With the catapults? That's 300 extra iron, by the way, for the dwarves here. Plus what's on the ground. So, they've got Berserkers for days now. That's basically how it goes. Are we gonna have any more iron for our humans? 140 here. Almost nothing here. 100 here. Yeah, the dwarves have more iron now. Of course, the humans have the market, so they can trade the resources, but it's starting to look real good for either side. And we haven't gotten the flag bearer upgrades. These are so essential. It allows you to target twice the targets, essentially.
Building completed.
Okay, Geko is hoping that the mass catapult strat will work out and, you know, destroy these middle buildings or something. But here come the dwarves. Spirit of the mountain going into the middle of the sector, slamming the hammer on the ground. And that will help to clear so many of these buildings. Look at that. Ground is shaking all over the place. The drill halls are taking massive damage. Border fortress weakened to half before much even happens. Humans are trying to turn around, but the catapults are so fat. They can't squeeze through this passage. Actually blocking the hero from getting through. So anyway, this border fortress will definitely go down with the Titan's help. And yeah, humans are gonna have to do their best now to win this battle. It's very important too. High Hierophant not really able to do much damage with all these shields being up on the humans. We have suddenly transformed into Protoss. Okay, the Wolfguard Commander needs a complete retooling at this point. You can go to the shop and buy a potion of what's it called? I forget. It resets the skill points. I forget the name suddenly. Somebody in Twitch chat help. But it looks like Levatus is handily winning this fight, and this is where a lot of the production was for Geko. So what does he even do now? He's got 18 idols. A lot of stone halls are ready to pump out berserkers and such. Gekko's stuff is idle. He's having to make barracks. This is a disaster. I think the dwarves are just going to truffle stomp now through at least 4 bases before Geko has significant infrastructure. They're going to kill a Titan. Although Geko has the resources to make stuff, he doesn't have the buildings to. And that should take down the Titan right there. There's no way out of here. Going back to the Nether Realm. Potion of fresh start. That's it, Wolfsaya. Thank you so much. The purple juice. Well, flag bearers, arbalists might not be enough for this one, to be honest. Lots of workers in the tainted lava, but it doesn't really matter. He's got the resources, just needs the barracks. If he makes a bunch of barracks at home, that would be actually a good idea. Trying to buy another Titan. He's working hard on selling food. Geko hasn't given up. It's a best of 1. So, gummy bear juice. I'm struggling to see how. I mean, Levatus in the last 5 minutes has gained 500 iron to access. He destroyed an entire army. He destroyed half the production. So resource-wise, humans are fine, but how do you stop this right now? Because there's 60 population. There's not enough production, and I think we are actually going to have the game end very soon with Geko just not having any production. He's trying to make arbalists. Oh no, he's trying to make drill halls. That's gonna be a while. The existing drill halls are actually idle. And I think the border fortress will just melt to this force that Levatus has put together. So nice start with the slam in the ground, but the border fortress is gone. And this is the neighboring sector to the main. Huge problem. The 2 academies have been destroyed. Always trying to best to try to get a snipe on, but still we don't have enough Aria. As much as we have a lot of charges here. Can only get a little bit of Aria for this. Now granted, the Citadel is strong, but not that strong. So many berserkers here.
Commander.
Why is Levatus hiding up there?
Our capital is under attack.
Exactly, Wolfsaya. Like, summon the Paragon in a base trade and put on the shield. You'd be fine, you know. You don't have to put the superhero landing in the middle of the enemy army. That's too risky. But you know, you can even try that and then put on the shields. Insta win. Like, he needed 2 more shots, but Levatus moves on, and I've got my opponent. What a great game. So sorry we missed half of it.